Hello friends, welcome to UPSC Logics and my name is Siddharth and today I am going to discuss the formation of Indian National Congress in 1885. So this is the part 1 of the formation of Indian National Congress, and in this video we shall be covering the important organizations and the formation of Congress. So we shall be covering the events that led to the formation of Indian National Congress, and in the next video we shall be having a look at the moderate phase as well as the extremist phase of the Indian National Congress. So let us begin this video. So the most important period before the formation of Congress was 1875 to 1885. This was the time when the younger, more radical nationalist intellectuals entered politics and they formed new associations, finding out that the older associations were too narrowly conceived in their programs and political activities as well as the social basis. For example, the British India Association of Bengal that was formed in 1843 in Calcutta had found itself identifying with the interest of the Jamidars and had lost its anti-British edge. Then the Bombay Association and the Madras Native Association, both formed in 1852, and the founder of the Bombay Association was Jagannath Shankar Seth, had become reactionary and morbid. So the younger nationalists of Bengal, led by Surendranath Banerjee and Anand Mohan Bose, founded the Indian Association in 1876 in Calcutta. Then the younger men of Madras, M. Vigravachari, G. Subramaniam Iyer, Anand Charlu, formed the Madras Mahajan Sabha in 1884. In Bombay, the more militant intellectuals like K.T. Talang, Firoz Shah Mehta, and Badruddin Taibji broke away from Dadabhai Naroji and formed the Bombay Presidency Association in 1885. And among the older associations, only it was the Pune Sarvajanik Sabha that carried out as before, as it was already in the hands of nationalist intellectuals. So we can see that although these particular associations were all anti-British, but they were kind of regional in their scope. So the need was felt for an all India association that could act as a pressure outlet for the nationalist Indians. Now we have seen that a number of organizations came into place before the Indian National Congress, and in fact Indian Association of Calcutta that was founded by Surendranath Banerjee and Anand Mohan Bose is one of the most important ones, and it did some good works such as organizing agitations over several issues such as the reform of system of civil services examinations, then the protection of right of tenants against jamidars, and the plantation workers against foreign tea planters. And this particular organization is important because it opened branches in different towns and villages of Bengal, and in fact in many cities outside Bengal. So it even convened All India body conferences in 1883 and 85. In fact, the second conference clashed with the first conference of the INC, and therefore Surendranath Banerjee and Anand Mohan Bose could not attend it. And although all these organizations were important, they had served their purpose because they were kind of local in their scope and membership and functioning. And in fact, even the Indian Association of Calcutta was taking up the local issues. So the politically conscious Indians were in need of a new organization that could serve its purpose on an all India basis. And A.O. Hume, who was a retired English civil servant, took this initiative and organized such an association, and he called upon all the other associations and they all agreed with him, and they founded the Indian National Congress. So the first session was held in Bombay in December 1885 under the presidency of W.C. Banerjee, and it was attended by the 72 delegates from all over India. The second session was held in Calcutta in December 1886. So the history of the Indian nationalist movement can now be seen in three different phases or periods. So the first phase was the moderate phase, and this was the early nationalist, and it lasted from 1885 to 1905. And then came the extremist phase or the period of militant nationalists from 1905 to 18, and then the Gandhian era from 1918 to 47. So these are the three phases in which the Indian National Congress actually worked, and we shall. So friends, this brings us to the end of the video on the formation of Congress. In the next video, we shall have a look at the moderate phase that lasted from 1885 to 1905. So if you are watching it for the first time, do like and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to press the bell icon to get the latest notifications from UPSC Logics. So thank you so much for watching, and Jai Hind.